sit back, relax, and let's start the motherfucking beat.
Get this message out here. I'm doing what I love to help a community out. Like, you know what I mean?
What is the next step? What's the one thing I can do today that's going to get us one?
So, I mean, I don't know what's in the future.
Art is the only way you can reach out to the future. It is the only thing that actually lives through a time capsule.
And I think that if the DIY scene as a whole put more of a value on itself, it could be a lot more sustainable.
Now, if someone doesn't like it, that's their deal.
The more you drink.
Tight.
Oh boy.
Hello.
It's Monday.
I'm gonna get that gangster lean in here.
Yeah, get smooth, get comfortable.
We've already been recording for 2.5 minutes.
Oh, good. You can hear I
shit.
just said put shit in Tupperware.
We did, yeah, while you were gone. That's what we were talking about.
Keeping our own shit in Tupperware.
Really?
I mean, no, it's an idea. Wait, who's shit?
I was keeping your shit in it.
Oh, keep my shit? What are you sneaking in while I sleep?
Yeah, I got a little.
Whilst I slumber.
But you don't know, I got a little thing.
So
your
we're
pipes just empty out into.
We're here to promote a charity event, right?
Yeah. Can I say something really funny? And this could be either on the record or off the record. I won't say names, but there's a guy who wanted to get involved in a charitable way, and he watched some of our clips, and he's a super nice guy. Watched some of our clips and was like, "So you're gonna stick with that cream team thing, huh?" And we're like, "Yeah." Or yeah. And so I don't think he's gonna be involved.
Yeah, he was like. Well, I don't know.
He was
like, yeah, no, he's like, you guys are crazy. I love it. He's like, but you gotta call it Cream Team, and I was like, yeah. But we
can't give it up.
I mean,
either you get it or you don't. It's
right.
Branding.
It doesn't.
I mean, that's the problem, though.
Branding.
People do get it, and then they go away. We're like, we have these Cream Team shirts available for charity. Half the money's going to charity, and they're like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing something with a creamy substance.
Out good,
no, the shirt's sweet. Yeah.
I think the logo's good. I don't see what the big deal is.
It reminds me of like a soda.
Yeah.
Of some kind.
Exactly.
But it's, jizz.
Yeah.
It's really carbonated jizz.
Carbonate. Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's how we're starting, I guess.
That's a new.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Christ.
Well, okay. Hello and welcome to Start the Beat with Sikes. My name is Sikes, and this is my podcast. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank everyone who checked out last week's episode. If you're one of the people who listened to that conversation, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks so much for coming back. But for those of you out there who are new to the show, welcome. Please feel free to make yourselves at home, and as always, there's beer and soda in the fridge. Today, we are sipping on some Flying Dog Raging Bitch from, where is this? Maryland?
Is it Maryland? Flying Dog?
Flying Dog, I believe they're Maryland.
Some studying. Yeah, Frederick, Maryland.
Frederick, Maryland.
And Utica, New York.
It's 8.3.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay, well.
And, it's a yummy Belgian IPA. I haven't had this beer in a long time. It's pretty good. I haven't sat down with the two gentlemen in my room in long enough.
So we haven't been in your room, period.
You've never been in here before.
We've been other places.
But I mean, I haven't seen either of these guys in a while.
Yeah.
One of you motherfuckers is returning to the show for, I believe, your third appearance.
Yeah. I was telling him that earlier today.
Yeah.
Third appearance on the show. Brian Urban, say what's up.
Hello. I was in a car with this guy. Well, actually, it's the fourth because remember you recorded me really drunk in the basement of that one show.
Oh,
and I drummed with my shirt off.
Yeah, that was the only other time I was on this.
Yeah. That was when we were last. It wasn't official.
House. I was like, I like that's funny to listen to. Though.
Yeah.
And then, spoiler alert.
Oh.
We got the Bloodbeard.
Oh, Christ.
He loves that name.
This.
AKA Jeffrey Joseph.
Yeah. That's me. What's up?
Yeah.
And with their powers combined, they are.
Yeah, you stop drinking.
The
cream team.
Word. And what exactly is the cream team?
Just two creamy men who are
Pornhub.com/cream
yeah. If it hasn't been made yet, it probably will be soon.
We should go. Oh, that actually.
And just post our gaming videos. People, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna pull one off to this. They will.
You never know.
But yeah, we're just two dudes that love video games and drinking and hanging out and saying funny shit. So
Yeah,
that's why we
pretty
started
much.
making it. Yeah.
Yeah. The cream team runs deep, though. I'm pretty sure you're part of it.
Yeah, we have the
You've been
Glob
around.
Squad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so am I Glob Squad or Cream Team?
Well,
Wow.
we haven't figured that out yet.
Well, we're the guys who do the cream team thing.
Fair enough.
But
There's Glob
everyone,
Squad,
I mean,
All Stars.
obviously DM and shit is cream team. And
Yeah, Anna.
Anna, you.
Yep.
Fucking basically anyone who's ever.
Anybody that wants to hang out and drink.
Anyone
and have a good
who's
time.
ever been in on the cream jokes.
Yeah.
For eternity.
Understood. So, like, you do streaming and things like that, right?
Yeah.
With playing the video
vidges.
games,
Yeah.
the Nintenders.
Like I started doing it a couple years ago, and we talked about this before, but I always wanted to get into it because it was this thing that like it kind of blew me away that people were actually sitting down and talking to people like in a chat room function, watching people play games, and I never really caught on to it until I started actually talking to the streamers, and they talk back, and it becomes kind of addictive because you're hanging out with these people and they're interacting with you, and like it's like your own personal little TV station, or well, their personal TV channel, I guess you could say.
One of the things that I'm curious about, and I don't mean for this conversation to like
Take it any way
go
you want.
off into something so like serious and thought provoking,
Yeah.
even though this isn't like that crazy. What I'm wondering about, and I just had this thought right in this split second.
Yeah.
I wonder if like I mean, obviously streaming's a very new thing, but it's also optimizing new technology.
Right.
And I think that there's like a big part of why streaming is so successful is because you have this newer technology where you're able to easily like do things like stream and communicate with people face to face on TV screens practically with the
Right.
size our phones are like you could in movies. We could do that for like the first time now. So it's like I'm obsessed with this technology and I'm able to like combine like this new technology with something I already like in video games, and I could talk to people and it's so fun that this is working, and wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if like once it's not that special to have this type of technology, how like sustainable the streaming platform is, or the YouTuber, if you'll say, or like the Twitch streamer.
I mean, I guess it all depends because like back when like the internet really started picking up with like AOL and things like that, they would have celebrities or musical people on and interact with chat, so people were like really excited about that thing. You can go and talk to these people.
Yeah.
But now that everybody has their own platform, I think it's funny you said that because Twitch, in a sense, is kind of getting oversaturated. There's a lot of people just coming in there, and it may be harder to break and get new people into your stream when everybody's going to the popular people like Ninja or what's that other guy, Dr. Disrespect. These are like the bigger guys pulling in like hundreds of thousands of viewers, and I think that there are other platforms too, like Mixer. There's YouTube, like you said. It is hard to establish yourself, but the big thing people say on there that are streamers, if you build up your own community and you keep feeding on that, these are people that are going to keep coming back to your channel. And if other people see there are people watching your channel, they're going to want to come check it out.
I mean, it's no different than playing in a band.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you can do that from your own house with a webcam and your fucking noodle out if it's off the camera.
You don't have to load any gear.
You don't have to- no. Well, you have to spend the money on the gear.
Yeah, the gear is expensive.
But once you establish that, then yeah, you're good to go pretty much.
Sure. So for the streaming, what are you using in terms of cameras and audio and things like that? I'm kind of curious from a nerdy perspective.
Sure. I built my own computer. I mean, I had my own computer here. I just put a new motherboard in a year ago, and I helped Jeff. What's that?
Mother.
Tell your children not to buy my shit. No, I don't know.
Solid advice.
Yeah, don't eat shit. No, so I bought that stuff. I helped Jeff get set up because he was a Mac guy. We got him on the PC gaming now.
Okay, hold up.
Did I not help you though?
It helped, but I mean, I worked at the Apple Store for a little while. I don't know. I'm a designer. In my actual job, I use Mac every day. So it's like, I don't know. The interface wasn't that smooth. The UI and the UX kind of sucked on Windows for a while. But
right, but you can't play games on Mac.
True.
And that's a big draw.
Which is stupid.
Right.
They're messing up. But yeah, I eventually, like, my iMac died and I was like, all right, bug it.
Yeah.
It's time. And then I got one like, I don't know, 2 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
I think that if I ever had to buy a new computer, I'd probably buy a Windows.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about the OS either. Like
It's a lot better. It's so much.
it's better than it was, but it
It's
seems like every other
borrowed.
couple of years they fuck up.
Yeah. It did borrow a fuck ton from Apple. Though.
Yeah.
Like they have the Finder now, and it's just in the bottom left.
Right, little
Like,
search bar and
yeah,
things like that.
It's a lot smoother than I remember.
But to answer your question, yeah, we got like these souped up gaming PCs, and then camera wise, we use a Logitech 1080p camera. I think they're going for like $50 or $60 now.
Yeah.
30 frames gets the job done. And mic wise, I have a what is it? A Yeti. I can't remember what it's called.
Cooler.
A blue Yeti.
Yeti cooler.
I think those are popular in the
I have
ASMR
a-
community.
Bubba Keg. Mike. No, I will not do ASMR. I don't understand.
You could do the Cream Dream channel
Oh.
and then be all ASMR.
We tried to make a band called Cream Dream a while ago.
Well,
A joke band.
yeah, and then we called it Beta Maximum, and then there was another band that was very close to that, so we were like, oh, never mind.
It just kind of all fell through.
We bought a synthesizer. That's a different story.
No, we realized
Okay.
we couldn't play it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Then we realized we didn't know how to actually record any of the music we wrote.
Right,
we
so
wrote
we
a
just
song
gave
called
up.
"Sexual Robot." It's actually pretty catchy, I think. But
That sounds good.
It was good.
I'd be happy to help you record something
Oh,
in the
maybe,
future.
yeah,
Just let
And
you
we
know.
need to collab.
we
yeah.
got the one song written, and then we had another song about White Knights. Or
Whammo. Oh,
Whammo.
Whammo at midnight.
Yeah, Whammo.
It was about a frisbee
1-800.
whammos that have blades on them that kids throw it after midnight.
I was thinking about the radio station Whammo after midnight.
Oh, yeah.
It
WAMO.
could have two meanings.
Whammo after midnight.
Whammo.
Whammo. Was it like to the tune of Living After Midnight?
Kind of, but it was like Whammo at midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, it's totally
But
different.
not living after
Totally,
midnight.
yeah, totally different cadence. Okay, so you have a Logitech 1080p
Camera.
30 frame webcam,
Yeah.
and a blue Yeti
Yeah.
ASMR approved microphone.
USB ASMR microphone. Correct.
Yes.
With a little pop filter on it and stand.
Official.
Cool. And what are you like pumping all of this? Like what
Oh, so
program
there's
are you
software.
using?
Yeah, so there's
Is it like a
software.
streaming software.
Yeah, there's a really popular free one called OBS, Open Broadcaster Software.
Oh, cool.
You can use that, or there's another one that we use called Streamlabs OBS. They kind of built their interface on top of that. What Streamlabs does basically, if you were to come in the channel and watch, right? Let's say you followed us or you threw a donation, whatever. Streamlabs will pop up on the screen saying this person did this, and you can put a little funny GIF and a sound in there.
Oh, cool.
So that's all built in together with the broadcasting platform.
Yeah, it's
And
just
it's all
kinda
free.
maximize your productivity while
You
you're
wanna make
trying
it
to do
entertaining.
1,000 things at once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
obviously I'm not a big part of like the streaming community at all. I don't really follow any streamers. I've never been on Twitch or anything like that. But
Yeah.
you know, I mean, like I've seen videos where, you know, things get reposted or something funny happens on somebody's Twitch channel and they like
Yeah.
have like the whole screen cap posted and like I'll be looking at like all the stuff that's going on. I'm like, how do you moderate
Yeah.
all of this shit? Is it just you two or do you have like a third person that helps out?
You can. We moderate it in chat. So my setup is basically I got my main computer screen is the game we're playing or whatever. I got the second screen that has all the chat going up and down so we could talk to people, all the levels and everything. I'm just managing it there. But if people come in your channel, either are friends or just friends through Twitch that you don't know, you can mod them on your channel so they can ban people or move stuff around
Cool.
or whatever you need to do. Yeah.
And whenever you two are doing this, are you like together or are you like at your own places and you do it like remotely?
At my place
Yeah,
usually.
he does the streaming shit a lot more.
Yeah.
I don't quite have the setup yet. I have to figure out how to get a direct connection up because that's like part of the problem is
Oh,
to
like through
stream
the
it
internet.
would be
Yeah.
hard.
you
Hardwired.
can't really do it wirelessly and that kind of sucks.
You
But-
can, but it's not as
Yeah.
reliable. Yeah.
But like I don't know, I was like a little skeptical about it at first because I was like, I don't get it. Why do people watch people play video games? Like I want to play a video game. I don't really care about watching someone do it. And then he did it constantly and like we would watch him when he did it and then one day, I forget how it even started because we just play shit together all the time. And he's like, "Hey, you want to stream?" And I was like, "Yeah, why don't we stream like, why don't we do like drunk Mario Kart? It'll be funny. We can call it the, you could say it's like the Cream Team when it's me and you or whatever."
Yeah.
And we did it once, and it ended up being super fun, and we got like destroyed, which you're not technically allowed to do on.
That is
Twitch.
not in the rules. That is actually a rule.
Oh,
written
really?
But
rule,
we don't have
yeah.
enough people watching that it matters.
Yeah. We
But-
haven't reached that level yet.
Yeah,
To
but
be
I
noticed.
mean, Yeah.
So what platform are you using now?
Twitch.
You're
Yeah.
using Twitch now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because that is the biggest one. There's another one, Mixer, that's getting pretty
Yeah, you
big.
mentioned that before.
Yeah, that's Microsoft's one.
Okay.
And it has its own perks, but Twitch is where it started, and that's what people keep coming to find gamers.
Yeah, and it's
streamers.
everywhere. It's on all the consoles and shit. So
Yeah, it's all
like,
built in now.
built into all that
yeah.
shit. So
So if you had a
The-
PlayStation or an Xbox,
The newest
you could hit a
console I
button.
own's a PS2.
Okay.
it's cool, man. PS2 is sick.
Yeah.
I'm all about the old shit, but I also love the new shit. So
We love all kinds of shit.
I do. I just love shit.
So coming up here in early September, remind me
Yeah.
of the exact date again. It's like the first weekend in September,
September
right?
1st, yeah, Labor Day weekend. Which was probably a bad move on my choice,
Probably.
but everybody was available,
Because, yeah.
so I guess I wasn't a
So-
bad choice.
What are you doing on September 1st?
September 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern at Looking for Group in Brookline,
Also on
TV.
twitch.tv/cream team, which is
Correct.
where we actually
which is where we broadcast from, is the first annual Cream Cup,
Yep.
which is our first official Mario Kart drinking tournament
For
Cool.
charity.
for charity.
So my question now is, if you're not supposed to be drinking on Twitch,
It's not that you're not supposed to be drinking; it's that you're not supposed to be abusing it
Right.
out of control.
Uh,
It's like a self.
don't do heroin on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like, don't drink enough to where you pass the fuck out in your chair alive.
Sure.
Right.
Um,
I think
I
we're
mean, that's
we're
kinda-
teetering.
Don't
we're
embarrass
walking that
yourself.
fine line.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
embarrass yourself. And again,
Luckily,
we're walking
yeah.
that fine line.
Luckily, we have people in our lives that are like, "Yo, stop."
Right.
Cool. All right. So we're doing a charity event, the
Yeah.
Cream Cup.
Cream
Cream
cup.
cup.
It's a Mario Kart drinking tournament.
Right.
And other people can be a part of this, correct?
Yeah. Well,
Or
people,
how does this work out?
okay. So right now we have a set number of people.
Okay.
We asked some close friends, and
Yes.
friends of friends, to join us. They all chipped in. We're getting beer and pizza.
And you're not looking for people still.
No. I mean, there might be like one or two.
Not looking
Yeah.
for people for
actively.
the Looking for Group event.
Right.
Correct. We
We're
found the
looking for
group.
people
But-
to watch it, basically.
Yes.
Can people go to like LFG and like watch the event and hang out with you guys?
I don't know.
Or is it more of a watch it online and like it's a
I
private
think-
event type
I
thing?
think it's more of a watch online only because the room we have at LFG, you can come and hang out in the front room at LFG and check it
Yeah.
out. But the back room is where we're broadcasting
Okay.
from, and we're going to have like 15, 20 people.
Yeah.
Understood.
So it's going to
wanna-
be pretty packed.
Want to
in.
clarify this. So
Yeah, yeah.
for anybody that's listening to this, we're promoting specifically the Twitch event.
Twitch.tv/cream team.
Don't
That's where you
show
wanna
up
go.
at LFG.
I mean, you
Right.
can, but
Yeah, I mean,
it might
go
be like,
there,
hi.
Yeah, go there and hang out because it's a sweet place.
it is awesome. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
But
there.
like, I don't know. So on Twitch, people can donate things called biddies, which is
Bits, yeah.
It's like money, basically.
it's Twitch's currency. So let's say you wanted 100 bits in Twitch currency. You spend $1.40. And then when you're watching a streamer, if you like what they're doing, you can throw them a tip. Pretty much like throw them a quarter or something. Throw them
Okay.
25
Yeah.
bits. And that builds up over time.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And we
So
ended up,
people
like-
can watch and then throw tips that
Right.
all go to the charity.
Right. But this is, the charity's through a company called Extra Life, and they fund directly children's hospitals networks. So we're doing Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. We have a page set up. If you go on the page, you can say, I'll donate X amount of dollars, and it's all going to go to Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
if you donate, we're
yeah.
giving away a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like we always give away games just because it's like
It's fun.
something fun to do, and like we do it for fun. We're not trying to like make money. We're not trying.
And we're
to,
trying to
like,
encourage people to come back and hang out.
And all,
That's
like
all it is.
obviously, the more people that watch the channel, the more fun it is. But
Yeah.
like at the same time, we're like, hey, we're just doing this. Why don't we like do it for something cool? Like, because we can. So, like, even if it's just like our pals who end up watching, like, we're still gonna
We're still
raise
having a
money
good
for
time.
kids.
Right.
We're still gonna have a good time. But it's like to encourage that, I've reached out to some people, and like Brian has, and like some of our friends have donated some stuff. Steve Gabry, he's given away. I don't know if you know Steve. You were in a van with him for 17 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he one of
He was
the
one of the Wither guys. But
Okay, cool.
He went off
Yeah.
on his own and did a game called Sally Face that actually blew up and became like really fucking popular.
Yeah.
And he gave us like 5 copies to give away. He's actually going to be participating in the event, which is cool. And then I think like I reached out to some other people. They haven't quite gotten back to me yet, so I don't want to say that they're going to give shit. But then like Joe Morgan gave a bunch of like games.
A whole retro
He's, like,
package that we're going to give
if
away.
you're not familiar with Joe, he's just like an awesome
Shout outs.
dude.
He's
Yeah.
He's probably upstairs.
Really?
Yeah, he's my roommate.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway, he's giving us
Bring him in here and
games.
talk about it.
I asked him, I'm like, what do you want me to shout out for you? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, all right, I'll just say that you're a swell
Yeah.
dude, man. Like,
Yeah, because Joe was like, I just want to come and drink
Yeah.
and hang out. And we're like, that's fine. I mean, you just chip in for beer. You're in, man. You could come hang out. But yeah, he gave us a whole like complete retro package.
Yeah, so we're going to be giving away some retro games. We're going to be giving away some Steam games, some really cool Steam games.
Yeah.
We're giving away at least one piece of art that my brother-in-law drew and I colored. And you can actually kind of see a preview of it on the event on Facebook. It's Mario, and he's like in his fucking cart, and he's got all these beers, and he's fucking looks.
He's losing his mind.
He's losing his mind.
So we're just gonna have different stuff to give away.
Yeah, we're gonna give away a bunch of shit. We've got a few things like outliers that, you know, if people give it to us, cool. If not, whatever. But we're also gonna take all the biddies that we've earned, basically, and like just through normal streaming. And
I should talk about that after, which was hilarious. What happened?
What?
What happened with the biddies? The
oh
other day.
yeah.
Go ahead. But finish your.
But
your
we're
stuff.
gonna like take basically anyone that's ever tipped us. All the money so far has kind of gone towards like one day we were doing shots on stream, and then we were like, someone was like, Doom. I forget how it even happened. It was like Doom out of a dick or something. And then we're like,
Oh, it
there's
was
dick
JT
shot
that said that.
glasses.
Yeah.
You give us $8, we'll order them right now. And someone donated $8. It was JT.
Yeah.
He
So we
def-
actually have little.
So
dick
on the
shot
next
glasses
stream,
now.
we did shots out of the fucking dick shot glasses. And but it's like funny shit like that. But like all the money, like you're not.
Isn't it great being an adult? And
Yeah.
Just doing what you want to
do
do.
whatever you want. You work hard for it, man. You might as well enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to take a little sip out of a.
She works hard for the biddies.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I do love that they're called biddies too.
Take a sip out of a hollowed out tip.
So anyway, we did the fucking Jesus Christ. We did the Cream Team stream like, I don't know, a couple weeks back, and we had a fucking biddy war happen, which is really fucking cool.
Because it was all going to charity.
Yeah.
Our friends, and I'll name names. Our friends Harry and Jeremy. I forget their screen names. Have and he has a bunch of numbers. And
Lee Buck.
They we were doing the Mario Kart thing. We were drinking, just hanging out, and Harry, when he tends to come and chat, because every time somebody throws bits in my channel, in our channel now, because it was my channel, we made it a team channel.
It's still mostly used, but it's fine.
Well, it's a team now. That's why we're fucking Cream Team. When you donate bits, a gif of Stone Cold comes up slamming two beers saying, "Give me a hell yeah," and then a fucking Sonic sound plays.
Yeah.
And then it does text to speech. So whatever they type in, a fucking voice will be like, "That was pure titties," like that, you know. So,
Yeah, it is. Why did
so that's why they enjoy doing that, I think, because they can have it say whatever they want. Hopefully, it doesn't get too out of control. But so Jeremy and Harry were throwing these bits back and forth, and there's a little scoreboard at the top of the chat that says like, "Oh, Jeremy has 300 and Harry has 150." So just to egg them on, just to fuck around, I said, Harry, you know, you're only behind by 150. You're still in the game though. So he threw in another 150 or 200 to top him, and then Jeremy threw in 400. Then Harry threw in 1,000. Then Jeremy did 2,000. Then Harry did 5,000. This is $50 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
And there's a clip of this. I'll send this to you later. But we were just, I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, what the fuck are you
And we're
guys
like-
doing?
Were we playing Mario Kart? Or
Yeah, we were playing Mario.
Okay.
We had to keep stopping because we were like, just fucking
Yeah.
stop it. What are you guys doing?
He was like, holy fucking
Yeah.
sure.
Leanne's laughing at me in the next room. She's like, shut the fuck up. I'm yelling, you know. But yeah, we ended up getting that night I think close to $100
Yeah.
in fucking
I think-
tips.
yeah.
Just from and that's what's hilarious about it. It's just that really you can be two total crazy assholes just drinking, playing Mario Kart, and some people will be entertained enough out
Yeah.
there to want to help you out.
Sure.
That's and not I'm not saying everybody has to do that on the platform, but it's funny that it can work out that way.
Yeah.
You know.
And we're going to do something cool with it.
Yeah.
Which
Do you want to let the cat out of the bag yet, or are we gonna wait till day
I don't
of?
know. Well, I guess I don't know when this is going to be posted, so I guess.
Well, I'm going to post it before the event, but since it's not a super public event,
Yeah.
I should probably wait till a little bit closer
Okay.
and sooner so people don't forget about it.
True.
So it'll probably be
Yeah,
I'd say
go ahead.
maybe like
say it?
Yeah,
like
sure.
we'll say like the week before. I
Well-
think would be a safe time to drop this.
I think this is a good. Yeah, we can.
This is
say
a good
that we did it.
platform.
We're still going to do a big thank you on the
Yeah, we're gonna
actual
announce on the
event, though.
stream,
We're
but-
going to say all the people that ever gave biddies. We'll just basically post the leaderboard.
Yeah. But you want to say it? Go ahead.
We're gonna use all the biddies to buy a Nintendo Switch and I think Mario Kart, and we're gonna just give it to like Children's Hospital. You can just do that.
Cool.
Like there's like a donation thing to set
Yeah,
up.
which was hilarious because we were thinking like, man, are they going to accept something from Cream Team?
Yeah.
Like you walk in and meet like the fucking administrator. So you, Mr. Cream, like, yeah, here's a Switch for your kids. We'll leave quietly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Can you give us the form to write it off on taxes, I guess? Okay. We'll leave. But no, I'm sure it'll be funny. But I think like everybody that's seen it, like that's seen the name, they all laugh. They're like, oh, really? That's the name, Cream Team?
Yeah.
Like the one guy I was saying earlier that was gonna, he was like, is that what I think it means? I'm like, yeah, it probably fucking is, yeah. And they're like, okay.
Like, I don't know, Mr. Gutter Mouth Pants.
Yeah.
Mr. Gutter Balls. What do you think? But it's all in good fun, man.
It's so funny. I feel like I like the concept of using a name like Cream Team, and then like the denial that people have where it's like,
man.
I know what this means,
That
but I
can't
don't want to
mean that.
admit it because I'm
Right.
just embarrassed by
Dude,
like my knowledge of where we all came from.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're all cream. We're all part of the
People
cream
make
team.
joke about fucking farts and stuff all the time. As soon as you bring jizz in the mix, it's like, whoa, well, slow down.
Do not mix farts with jizz.
That's really just
That's it. That's our
I think that's in a
tagline.
science book
That's
somewhere.
we need a shirt of that. Yeah.
It'll be on
Speaking
the
of the
back.
shirts, I think we should give Josh a shout out too.
You good, Mr. Quick's owl.
I don't really. Yeah. Quick shout.
I don't know how you say his last name.
Fearless Press. That we'll just say his business. I was like, I made a post on Facebook. I was like, yo, we're setting up a charity event, blah, blah, blah. If any businesses or whatever want to like help, cool. Like if not, well, that's fine. But I figured I know a lot of really talented, cool friends. Like for example, you. I was like, oh, you have a podcast, you can help us. That'd be sweet. And you were like, hell yeah, I'll do this. So like you're an example. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's really cool.
You're a friend.
I'm
but
regretting
also
every
you're
second of this.
No.
But then Josh was like, yo, like he actually, okay, so weird side story time. I used to take the T to work every day, and for like 4 months, a turkey was at my T stop.
Oh yeah, we remember the turkey.
Yeah. So it got to the point where I was like, this is hilarious. And I started like documenting it. And I called him Dat Boy because I was like, that's funny. I don't know. I was just being weird. It started as like a weird joke that I sent to my girlfriend. And then I was like, I'm going to post this everywhere. And then it started, people were like, well, yeah, I can't wait to see more of them. And then I was like, that's awesome. I'm going to like, I don't know, my brother-in-law who helped draw the Crazy Mario helped draw him. Well, we made him like a gangster. With holding like a fucking
hatchet,
and he had like a cigar and like an old like derby hat, and I made a
Peaky
shirt.
Blinder.
I made a shirt that says "Here comes that boy," and like I just sold it, and I gave all the donations to like ASPCA or something. I forget some animal, like
something
to help animals. I was like, yo, this fucking turkey who like didn't take shit from anyone. Like I saw animal control there so much, and like somehow eluded them. I actually took snaps of the guy sitting in the animal control car. And I was like, here he is. He's right here. Like, what are you doing?
He's like pecking cars.
Yeah, dude. Well, apparently they're like notoriously go after tires and shit. I don't know.
Turkey facts.
Yeah. But there's a really funny video of him like chasing the fucking mailman like down the middle of the street, just running like the road runner. Like all kinds of it just like went on for like months and he's gone now, but I ended up raising.
Did he just stop showing up?
Yeah, he just stopped showing up.
Excuse me.
I actually think I heard something sad that the police got to him finally, but
Yeah, they took
I
him
don't
out.
want to talk about that.
All right.
He
will be remembered.
Keep that to myself because he will live on for eternity.
Right.
Yeah,
we don't
that
need to
boy
acknowledge
lives on.
that.
Dude, he lives free. He lives by his own rules. Cheers to that boy. Anyways,
Cheers.
Cheers to turkeys.
so Josh helped make that shirt for that boy, which is a stupid, weird shirt, and it generated like $100 for like, a good cause. And then I posted this, and he was like, "I'll make another shirt for your stupid cause."
Sure.
I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So, fearlesspress.co, I think.
Yeah, you can Google it too.
Google it anyway. But
We'll fuck it up.
he makes really good quality shit, and he delivers anywhere in the world. And he decided to make us Cream Team shirts.
He's a nice dude.
So nice. Half the proceeds go towards
The Extra Life.
the Extra Life, and the other half just literally go to him buying the shirts and ink and shit.
Yeah,
so it's like
we're not making a cent off this,
right. Yeah, so, it's just like I didn't want to put him out for helping, so I was like, okay, like half of them, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's nice enough to like ship them out and do all that shit. So like, big thanks to Josh. Big thanks to you. Big thanks to this fucking guy. Big thanks to like a ton of people. Actually, it's been really cool to like do something stupid and have anyone give a shit.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well, I think the thing that another reason why I think the streaming stuff is doing really well, aside from people like anybody, like even like the cheapest cell phones you can buy now have access to be able to
Yeah.
like stream digital content, right? Like whereas like even something like 3 or 4 years ago that wasn't the case. Like there was still like a lot, especially on the Android devices, there was some like a crossover where like you couldn't do certain things on your phone because
Right.
it just like the OSs weren't up to snuff. But now we're at a point now where like pretty much the lowest point of entry, you can access pretty much whatever you want. So you have like everybody's able to get a hold and be a part of this new digital world fully. So people are excited about it. It's new content. But I also think another thing that caters to the benefit of streamers and ASMR people and you know the like
just lumping us in there.
is this like easy escape from reality that people
Yeah.
are able to dig into. And I
Yeah.
think like why people like streamers is just like I'm bored, I have nothing to do. These guys are funny. I'm going to watch this for 10 15 minutes or whatever while I'm like sitting here having a beer, sitting here watching a movie or something. Like you can like kind of like do two things at once.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like everybody, it's really easy to say like people aren't focused anymore, but I think people are way more focused than they've ever been, but they're focused on unproductive things.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like so many people are really good at keeping up with like a whole shit ton of things,
Yeah.
but it's all like Twitch streamers and
Entertainment,
Netflix. Yeah, entertainment.
It's the fidget spinner of
yeah, but
entertainment.
everyone, you know, it's something enjoyable. It releases the fucking chemicals in your brain.
like kind of like this.
Yeah.
Well, I think that that's a mindset that enough people in the, we'll say behind the curtain of the entertainment business, bands, streamers,
Yeah.
both, you know, for some people, I think that's a mindset that a lot of people should tap into more.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, I mean, it's something that we kind of do a lot with Grey Walker, where it's like, okay, cool. Like writing good music is important, like writing sweet stuff, but like, what can we do that's going to be fun for people that are bored?
Right.
It needs to be more than a sweet song.
Yeah. How can they interact?
Yeah,
with
like,
the band?
oh, let's, you know, we can make a hot sauce, or
Yeah.
you know, we can make a goofy music playthrough video where Colt's sitting on a sphinx or
Fucking
riding a
zen
roller
on
coaster. Yeah,
Yeah. Which is my favorite part, by the
that's
way.
my favorite part too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, actually, it's funny you mentioned the band thing because I just said this to Jeff the other day. I was fucking around on Twitch and the singer from Trivium, he broadcasts on there now. And like he plays games, like he'll play PUBG or Fortnite or whatever, but mostly he does his vocal practice and guitar work and people just go to hang out. So I just went to check him out and I wrote, when he did his vocal exercise, he sounded like a pigeon, but he was going up and down. So I said, what did I type in chat? I typed in pigeon roller coaster. And he looked at it and went, "Who's Cream Team?" And I was like, "That's fucking great." Because because when I was on Twitch before, I was going by my name, Dingo Bone Crush, which is like goofy enough. But now we have a name like Cream Team. It just fucking pops out in chat.
Also, really, really weird. So I had been discussing it with Brian. I'm like, yo, let's rename the channel. Like, I'll start doing it with you more. Like, it'll be like a fun thing. And we looked it up, and there was like all these different variations of Cream Team. It was like Cream_Team 28, Cream, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I was like, oh man, like we're going to have some weird Cream
Want to
Team.
figure out some like weird.
And for whatever reason, regular Cream Team wasn't taken. And I
Really?
was just
Yeah.
like, it
Just
was
Cream
meant.
Team, like
It was meant to
was
be,
done.
so we fucking got it.
who does Cream_Team 28?
I don't know. It's taken literally
Put a blue
everywhere
space in
else.
it.
Because we made like a Facebook and like a fucking Instagram and shit. Because it's
Yeah.
easy to put like, hey, we're broadcasting now. Like, come watch
Yeah.
us. Hey, we're giving away games. Come watch us. Blah blah blah. But like,
Have you noticed any other like weird parallels between promoting like your streaming channel and promoting a band? Is it like really pretty much just like the same shit?
It's around the same shit,
I
dude.
actually think it's harder to promote the game thing because with a band. So when I'm like running like the Deathlam shit, I'm like, okay, like for instance, Instagram, easy one. So I'm like, all right, what's a band that sounds similar to us? Okay, I go to that band's page, I see their followers, I follow all of them, and like if they check us out and like us, they'll follow back, and if not, whatever. Like, but that's how I got people to notice us on there. But with streaming, it's like you type in video games and like a fucking
You're gonna get a million
things
results.
There's not like those little niche things that you can like hone in on.
Yeah.
As far as I like, and I've been gaming for my whole entire life. Like I fucking love video games.
Totally.
And it's
There's
like
just so much of it.
yeah,
right?
it's just like you can't. There aren't those little weird subcategories that you can like
Like,
hit.
30-year-old dude that thinks cum is funny.
Yeah, yeah. People
Like, how many
that-
times has that been hashtagged on
Yeah.
Instagram lately?
People that like come in video games, basically.
Like come and that little apostrophe video games. I don't think that'll translate
No, the
on a
hashtag
tag
won't
though.
work.
It's-
Nah.
It's so I was talking with some people yesterday, not on the podcast. I just had a meeting with some people and we
Yeah.
were kind of discussing productive thought, and I was thinking about how one of the ways that we've been trying to expand our reach with Greywalker
Yeah.
is by doing like all those little side things to reach people that like don't give a fuck about local music. You know what I mean? Where it's like, because the local music reaches only so far, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, but there are a lot of people that like hot sauce, for example.
Yeah.
Like if we do a hot sauce and get a write up in the Post Gazette about it, we're more likely to reach people that go to like Lamb of God shows than actually playing shows.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it is crazy.
So
Yeah.
my,
People that may have not even noticed it before.
exactly
Aren't even into like know about like metal band. They're like, oh, this band has a hot sauce. I'm
yeah, a
gonna
lot
check
of
them out.
so it's like finding those avenues outside of the actual thing.
Yeah.
Wait, so like where's your potential fan base? And that's kind of like where the question or where I want to steer this conversation is like, where could the potential fan base for people, for like your fans that aren't already on Twitch, how could you get them?
How can you reach out
How
to them?
can you reach out to them?
It's social media.
Yeah.
That's you have to, because it's like you.
but like even like that's still like very vague. Like what kind of channels
there are
of social
networking
media?
events. Like you could actually, I was trying to go to this year, but I couldn't make it. Was TwitchCon, and that's out in San Jose, California.
That's close.
Yeah, and by the time I looked, all the hotels were booked.
Oh yeah,
Everything was sold out.
that's some Magfest shit.
Exactly. So you can go to those kind of events. You can stream there. You can network with people. There are friends that I've like just by talking on there. There are friends that I've made through there. I haven't even met in person yet. Just like on the internet, like anybody you talk to. But going to meet up with them, they've actually helped us out because a good friend of mine. I'll plug him because he's a good dude. His name is Drew Yu, Drooyooo. He's a dude based out of Texas. He's our age. This is what he does. He streams every day.
Yeah,
And super nice guy. Always like to talk about us in his stream. We paired up. We played like Killing Floor 2 together a lot. If he could come in person to do the Mario Kart drinking thing, I know he would. But I'm trying to meet up with people like that. You just build, like I said, it's the community thing. Like you're just building up this group of friends or people that enjoy a certain type of humor or entertainment.
Yeah.
That flock to that certain
totally.
type of thing.
Like we had I had done some like research, and I kind of realized that like you were trying to keep this thing like reasonably like not low key, but you didn't want it to be like a big like banger or anything,
Yeah.
right? Like you're trying to get more people, but like even like moving forward, if you're doing other events, like we could like team up something with like Brutal.
Yeah.
And you guys, or like try to get you guys linked up with like a brewery or be able to do something like that. Like that's totally in the realm of possibility.
You could. I mean, you could also
Gmail.
broadcast some of the bands on Twitch on your own
Well,
channel.
I'm talking about like, 'cause we're doing stuff outside of the events.
Okay.
Like we're doing like meetups and stuff like
Okay,
that. Like
right
we're
on,
doing
right
we're doing a meetup at the place that was called Trixie's. Now it's like the super awesome fun time game room or whatever
Oh
the fuck
yeah,
it's called.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
We're,
Yeah.
we're doing a meetup there, and we're doing like a cool thing this year for Brutal, where all the VIP members, we're letting them make their own beer,
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
and like they're going to be the only people that are able to drink it at the event.
Oh.
But we're doing like more, like trying to do more stuff like that on the side, and that was already something that I had already kind of brought up to the gang, and everybody was super into it, like trying to like saying moving forward, if you guys do another event, like there's other partnerships to be had that we
Right.
could help facilitate.
Yeah,
and I think that would be cool, like if you wanted to do something like a little bit more public, like say like you stream. I don't know how like I don't know how like easy it would be to stream in an uncontrolled environment.
Yeah.
I imagine it's probably
Yeah.
because you need like a good connection. You don't want a bunch of noise and all this
I
stuff.
mean,
Like
we
I don't know
did
if you
it-
want to make like a streaming live event would probably take a lot more work.
Yeah, like if you're like we just did a friend of mine and I did Replay Effects because Looking for Group was involved in that. And then in Replay Effects, if nobody knows, it's like the biggest arcade and pinball collection expo in Pittsburgh.
And it's the
every year.
biggest pinball tournament
in the world.
In the world, damn.
In the world.
Yeah.
So he asked myself and my friend Sean to kind of like head the channel during all these events, like the live bands, the tournaments, whatever. So when we did it in that area, we did have a dedicated connection, like a hardwire thing that helped us out. But really, beyond that, we just had two like airplane level headsets with like
they were.
flight like microphones because that kept out a lot of the event noise and we could still talk directly to the stream, and then they would cut to their other camera crews with other feeds and things like that.
Well, I mean, like, fuck. Like, I'm just trying to think of something. Even if it wasn't like a live stream, like, even if you just fucking like set up some like goofy tournament at a brewery somewhere
Yeah,
to promote the channel, but it wasn't necessarily like
we're
a live
hosting
event.
it.
Are you able to like pre-record stuff and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
stream
you
it?
can.
You can't.
No, you can.
On Twitch.
Yeah, they just started that a couple months ago where you can air. This is actually kind of cool. You can pre-record videos and then you can premiere on your channel and you can watch with people on your channel and like
Huh.
talk to
Yeah.
people in the chat.
That
while
was
they're
because I
watching.
know that was something that a buddy of mine had suggested that I do for the podcast because I do the video for the podcast.
Yeah,
He was saying it would be really cool if you pre-record everything, get it edited,
Right.
and then say it's going live at this time, and then you and your guest can live interact with the people that are commenting on the stuff as it's going.
yeah.
That's
That-
super cool. I'm
That is
not
super cool.
ready to be that involved, but the
Right.
idea's in my head.
Yeah.
It's up there.
It wouldn't be.
But I
I
think
think it'd be cool.
I think it would be a lot of fun that like we could get like you could get like like a couple good cameras and some good mics that's not like
Yeah.
live streaming stuff, and then like edit it all
like
together.
cut it up. Yeah.
And then like make like a cool little fun thing. It might help promote, especially if like you were able to get like I don't know, like somebody goofy to be in the tournament, like somebody of like I don't know, like Rick Seaback or some shit. Which
Like
would-
someone that wouldn't mind chugging and playing Mario.
yeah, I
It
mean,
wouldn't
and
mind being a
that's
part of the
not
cream team.
totally
yeah,
it's
or
not
involved in
totally
those.
out of the realm of possibility with people that we know.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's really not.
It's
It
not,
would be
no.
funny if like we became the guys in Pittsburgh that were known for the Mario Kart drinking tournament.
am-
well, it doesn't have to be
totally
Mario
good.
Kart.
No,
It
I
could be-
know, but we're
that's
comfortable
our
with it.
thing,
We're
and it's
comfortable
super
with it at
fun.
this point because
Well,
we played it so
you know
much.
what I think is a really fun drinking game? Crazy Taxi.
I never drank
How many
with that
people
game.
can play that though?
It's one. Well,
See,
we did it once. We did it once, but it's really fun to watch.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, because we did it once on down at Victory Point because
Okay.
they had the cabinet there, and it was
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and Jason Cantu,
Okay.
and it was so fun just like watching trying to do the runs and stuff like that because the rounds are super short,
Yeah.
especially if like you're kind of
If you're already feeling it.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
It's pretty entertaining. I don't know if it would be like an entire evening's worth of entertainment,
Yeah.
but definitely keep it in
It
consideration.
wouldn't be a
'cause it's
bad idea to switch it up.
because it's
Well,
that's a
yeah.
wacky game and it's a
Oh, I
lot
love
of fun.
Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
I think. Well, what we normally do is it's like a staple. We'll do like 4 to 5 rounds of drinking Mario Kart because any more than
Sometimes
that,
shots.
because any more than that, it just gets fucked.
It gets sloppy.
Yeah.
Unless you like manage what you're drinking.
Well,
You gotta get some nice table beers that are like 3.5%.
well,
We
it's
go
normally
light.
like Miller Lite. We've done Youngling and Miller Lite.
Well, those are
basically.
like 5 or 6.
But
we're like table like Lord we're something. I don't even know if I've ever had a 3.5%.
Like a table beer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some good old traditional Belgian-y table beers.
Like some Schlitz.
I think that kind of defeats the point of it.
Well, it
the
depends.
point is that we get drunk, and then we'll play a different game afterwards. So like,
That's been the idea so far this stream.
so like,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
What
good.
did we play? We played Battletoads.
Yeah.
We got to the 3rd level. I think Colt was cheering us on.
Colt and Daniel and a couple
Colt
other people.
is actually the reason we played Battletoads.
He suggested it.
I think,
And that's another reason we like to have people in chat because they can actually tell us what they want to see.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I mean, we will pick stuff, but if people want to see certain things, keep within reason.
Yeah.
You know, you can't take your shirt off on Twitch. Male or
Guitar
female.
Hero could be good.
Guitar Hero, a rock band.
We've
yeah.
we've been playing weird old games lately. We played Masked Rider on Sega CD.
Okay.
Old like FMV games,
Real old,
which are
yeah.
like it's almost like a thing where you're watching a B movie anyway, so it's kind of like an entertaining thing to watch anyway. But it's super shitty,
It's real
so that's
shitty.
why
It's not
entertaining.
FMV, but point and click. Clock Tower 1 on PlayStation.
Oh
1.
yeah, no, I did want to do
That's
that.
like one of my favorite games, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking
That game's
love
great.
that game.
Yeah. Or what was it? Was it Clock Tower 1 or 2? I think Clock Tower 2 had they both had Scissor Man, but
Yeah.
Clock Tower 1 I think was only on Super Nintendo. It was in
There was a Clock Tower on PS1.
okay. Then
Yeah.
they must have ported the Super Nintendo version over to PS1.
I don't know.
Because, well, let me ask you this. Let's get fucking nerdy.
Okay.
Was it in 3D like polygons? Or was it like old school 2D going back and forth?
It was 2D,
Okay, then it's the first one.
but it was more like
Was it like the
polygony graphics. Yeah.
then it was
like
too.
it looked like. I mean, it was like the graphics were on the level.
Okay,
Or is it one of those like Final Fantasy deals where it was 2 but marketed in America as 1?
Yeah, that's what it was. Because that's exactly what happened. So like the original Clock Tower only came out in Japan on Super Nintendo, but it's amazing. If you ever heard of the movie Phenomenon, the '80s Dario Argento movie,
Yeah.
it was based on that. They used they based the girl model on that actress, so Jennifer. I can't remember her name, but yeah,
Lopez.
Anderson.
but they. Yeah, I wish.
Both good.
But no, yeah, they for Clock Tower they renamed it as Clock Tower here, but it was Clock Tower 2 from Japan.
Okay. Well, I know there was eventually a Clock Tower 2 that came out on PlayStation. So was it Clock Tower 3 in Japan?
That's a good question.
I'm not going to look this up now.
No,
but,
we'll look it up later. But
man,
there was a Clock
1.
Tower. Fuck,
Well,
there-
Clock Tower. It's okay. So it's just called Clock Tower self-titled on
Mhm.
PlayStation 1.
Mhm. That was Clock Tower 2. As
It's
far as
the
I know.
jam.
Because and it's a good game because Scissor Man chases you the entire game.
The puzzles are fun too.
Yeah.
I like how there's like the different ways you can distract Scissor Man.
Yeah,
And my favorite of all of them is if he catches up to you when you're in the bedroom, you
Yeah.
could throw the bed sheet on top of him
and he gets all
as a
confused.
distraction. But he's Scissor Man. Why can't he just
He's
cut
just like
out of
fucking
the
just
sheet?
shaking like this. They all had like that single animation where they're like moving 2 frames, like.
Wait, how's he moving?
They're not gonna. Well, they might
Yep,
see
you got
this.
the video.
Great.
Yeah,
Just make me a fucking gif. If you're and this is a side note, if you're a Clock Tower fan, and I want to play this on the stream soon, there's a game out there called Remothered Tormented Fathers. Wow. Which is a homage to Clock Tower and other old survival horror games.
Oh,
like
really?
that. Yeah. Newer game. I think a Italian studio made it. It was only like 2 guys. But it took them like 3 or 4 years to make. So
Damn.
Remothered.
Cool.
Tormented Fathers.
I feel like I.
What?
Never mind.
What the fuck are you gonna say?
Nope. No.
I'm trying to think of other like fun. Why am I? Hello?
Are we cut off?
No, you're not. It's just me. Okay, now
Yell
we're
into
back
our
on. That
mics.
made no
Okay.
sense. Hello out there on camera land. Enjoy the embarrassing moment that was just that.
Yeah.
We're good. I'm
Cool.
just trying to think of just other games that. So, as somebody that doesn't watch streaming,
Yeah.
if I knew somebody was doing a Clock Tower stream, I would have
be
to
into it,
tune in.
right?
So it's like one of those things where what other avenues could we take?
I think that like with Twitch gaming and like bringing people into your channel and that kind of thing, there are popular like Fortnite's number 1. Like
Hot Shots Golf,
which one though?
any of them.
2.
Sure.
Yeah. I think Hot Shots 2 was the pinnacle of the Hot
Hot
Shots
Shots
series.
Golf is legit. I like it.
The new one was even good on PS4. I can't remember.
I
what
did
it's
get to see some of that at Colt's house.
called. Yeah, you could run across the course and shit like that, which was a new feature. for golf.
What else would be tight?
Yeah, but like, yeah, are there? Okay, so I guess I'll ask you this. Like, other than Clock Tower, are there any old games that you'd like to see on Twitch, like played through completely, or in any way, like your favorites?
So there was a. Did you ever play any of the Deception games?
Yeah, I had 1 and 2. I don't think I ever played 3.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was 2 or 3, but it was also a PS1 game.
Okay,
It was like Dark Delusion or
It's
something.
2.
Is that 2?
Yeah. 3. No, you know what? 3 might have made PS1 as well, but 2 is when it first went like third person.
Yeah.
And I think Dark Delusion might have been the third one.
And
Either way.
And it was like, it was like the setup reminded me a lot of like Final Fantasy Tactics, where everything's on the grid, but you're just basically building traps to kill somebody.
Yeah, you worked for the devil.
You ever play this shit?
I haven't.
Dude, this game is awesome. Really?
Dude,
You never played Tecmo's Deception?
No.
It's so fucking cool, and it's one of those games where like you're one of the few people I've been able to bring this up to, and they
Yeah,
even
yeah.
know what the fuck I'm
I
talking
fucking
about.
love that series, yeah. Because it was so demented. Like in the first game, well, they went the one you're talking about, they went third person, but in the first game, it was all first person, and you were in a home and you worked for the devil, and people would come into this evil mansion and you'd have to kill them in honor of the devil.
Real familiar.
It was so cool because you could you had to strategically set up these traps. Like you
Yeah.
do combos. Like if someone was walking down the steps, you could send a boulder down there and knock them down that would make them fly down the steps, and then a wall would push them
This
into
was
spikes.
on PS1.
Yeah. And then they brought them out too on PS3 and Vita.
Yeah, I know there were newer versions, but I had only played one of them. It was the PS2. I'm pretty sure it was like Dark Delusion, Deception 2 or 3.
I think it was 2, but I could.
And yeah, I fucking loved that game just because I was always more of a fan of like strategy stuff, turn-based stuff, and like fighting. I mean, I liked all video games, but I really like those games where it was like a slower pace. Like you could take your time and really think and kind of use like the creative parts of your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I liked RPGs and equipping different armor and combinations of things. And I enjoyed The Sims a lot, like building cities and trying to function and make them work. But this game was cool because it was just fucking building traps to kill people in creative and insane ways. How fucking fun is that?
It was
Especially to like 16-year-old me with my wide leg jeans and my spiky hair and my Cradle of Filth t-shirt.
Jinkos.
Oh yeah. By that time, Jinkos weren't cool anymore. Okay. It was kickwear.
Okay.
What?
I
Kickwear.
never owned that. I never had. I think we talked about this before. I never owned Jenko jeans. I had a Jenko T-shirt. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah, it was all
I just
about.
wanted to be part of it.
But by that time, it was all about the kickwear and the UFO. They were like the raver pants. Like the
I remember the
swishy ones.
UFO. Yeah. No, I just always wore Levi.
I liked Umbros.
Umbro. I think I had an Umbro hat.
I just had really nice shorts that I slept
Boss T-shirt.
in. A boss.
I did, and remember Big Dog?
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not a big dog, you stay on the porch. That was their slogan.
Are you sure that's it?
Yeah, you're like, if you either a big dog or you stay on the porch. And then it was a big dog. It was a fucking Saint Bernard, like a shadowy Saint Bernard.
Did he have a thing of alcohol hanging off of him? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the little barrel.
Yeah.
I don't think he had. No, maybe he did have the barrel.
I hope he did. Like he's rescuing you in a snowstorm.
Yeah, I remember that from a Goofy cartoon.
I remember that from like Looney Tunes. That's so
It's
weird.
true,
Does that save you?
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
like,
really warm
well,
you
it's
up.
liquor to warm you
It
up.
thins your blood.
Yeah, but in your mind, it's warming you
It
up.
warms your mind.
So let's remind people again, September 1st.
Yeah.
September 1st,
The
4
Cream
p.m.
Team
Eastern.
Cream Cup.
Yeah,
4
the first
p.m.
annual Cream Cup.
on
Cream Cup.
Twitch.com. Do you have like a slash?
Twitch.tv
Twitch.
/ Cream Team.
Yep.
You got
I
it.
I give up.
Do a little dance.
I
Come on,
like
man.
fucking
Do a tongue
do you
dance.
do you listen to CU podcast at all?
No,
Okay. Never mind then. You won't get it.
I wouldn't get it. I'm sorry.
But there's a Pat the NES Punk and Ian Ferguson. They run that like completely on the
I've watched their
podcast.
YouTube clips.
Yes. Anytime they're trying to give off the Patreon, Ian always fucks it up and he can never like remember the URL right.
Okay.
And I just feel like I just did that. But side note for like the one person that might know what I'm talking about on that. Yeah, the Cream Cup. It's your charity event.
Yeah. Everything's going.
Twitch.tv / Cream Team.
Yep.
Correct. Everything's going to Children's
Yeah.
Hospital of Pittsburgh.
And
If you, well, good.
do you have like a regular streaming schedule now?
Like I try to do it at least 2 to 3 times a week, anywhere between 8 or 9 Eastern to like midnight. It's usually, and then the weekends it's whatever. I just do whenever. We do the cream stream, which is like our big stream where we give away stuff and do the Mario Kart drinking.
Usually once a month.
Once a month on Fridays, usually.
The cream stream.
The cream stream. We try to build it up.
It's like perfect. Like
yeah, right. It all
I don't
worked
know if
out.
you had a chance to see the logo thing I did, but I really made it. I made it fucking plop in, and we go cream team, and then the two blue just come in, and I found like royalty free things to go when it comes in, and I was like, it's perfect.
And I also found royalty-free transitions, so when we switch between the cameras, a big cream splotch hits the screen.
Royalty free.
The first time I showed Lee that, she was like, I fucking hate this. She was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I said, it's funny. She's like, and then she just leaves the room. But, can't stop the cream, man.
Can't. Yeah, I mean, we were actually talking about getting cream tattooed on us for a while there.
Before we came up with before we had the cream team channel discussion.
Yeah, cream has been a part of,
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's an ongoing joke or slogan between us that we talk about it enough that we're like, we just get the word tattooed, even if it's like really small.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
then
one of
small
those things
cream.
that like it's been said so much that we all understand what it means, but at the same time it simultaneously really means nothing.
No.
Like it's like
It doesn't even mean
it's
what it's
become
supposed to mean.
synonymous with friendship.
Yeah.
And
pretty
caring.
much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look at this cream boy over here.
Look at this.
But if it doesn't mean that, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing significant. It's just he's in the know. He's a cream boy.
He knows what's up. Good God.
It's funny
You
how
got to
that
call
works,
him
right?
something.
Yeah. You bring a word like in the common vocabulary long enough, it just takes on a whole new meaning.
I feel like we should say some of the actual games we're giving away because they're cool.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Do you remember what they are?
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yep. These are Steam games, by the way. These will be for PC.
There's 5 of them now.
Yep. What's the last one they made?
No,
Well, they
it's
made Metal
not.
That Survive, but that doesn't count.
Yeah, fuck that one. Anyway, what
Okay.
else? Mortal Kombat XL.
Yep. What else do we get?
Oh, we got other stuff. Cuphead. Amazing
Cuphead,
game.
yeah.
Have you seen Cuphead?
I've seen it. I haven't played it.
Dude.
I love the art.
It's amazing.
We're gonna
That's-
have
I
more
mean,
games to give away too.
Yeah, we're going to have more games, but this is what we have
Right now.
Sally Face. I already mentioned that. Amazing game. If you haven't played it, it's very similar to like, it reminds me a ton of old Beavis and Butthead on like SNES and Genesis.
There was a
Weird.
Beavis-
All right.
Yeah,
But it's like got this really
Story-based.
weird dark story, and it's cool because like I played it at like a game jam when Steve hadn't even released it yet.
yeah.
And I think he just does it under Portable Moose. I think I want to give him a shout out, but I don't really know where to shout him out.
Like
to.
what his medium is for it.
I think he is Steve Gabry just on Facebook, like as a public
Or
figure.
Google Sally Face.
Sally Face. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like people
You'll
like
know when you see
cosplay as
it.
his shit. It's awesome. I'm like super happy for him. But the game is great. Like he deserves it. But he also is with Wither, and they're releasing a new game called
Immure. I actually did-
Not like the crappy band, but like
Or maybe if you like that band, then I don't know. I don't
that
really like
band
them.
Sucks. It's fine. They do have that
They're
one
funny.
song that's like,
Won't watch you suck his dick.
yeah, everyone knows that song.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a meme.
but yeah, I did voice work for that at one point. I don't.
For
think
you did voice work for Amir?
yeah, not for that band, but
For the game.
Or are you the
coming
guy
out.
that went
yeah,
Oh fuck! What other games do we got? There's more.
there's a ton more
We got a list. We have a Google Doc. of
in
stuff.
secret of all our little treats.
We have treat. Yeah. But we're actually giving away cool fucking shit. We're giving away one free game that's like $60.
Yeah, we were talking about doing like a
Like you win
platform
it.
of your choice.
You
like
win
Xbox,
it.
PC,
Basically,
or
it's going to
PS4.
be up to like $59.99, and we'll just like Amazon Prime you it. Like you just pick. It's got to be out. Like we're gonna have stipulations.
Yeah, we can't have it
but
pre-ordered and shit.
Yeah.
we ain't
Can't keep track of
pre-ordering you a
that.
fucking game, motherfucker. But anyway, we're just giving away a bunch of cool ass shit for a good ass cause. So like
We're just trying to have fun,
trying to have
and
fun.
we're trying to. Like, I did this last year.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Evil Within 2, because this is the whole reason we had this idea, where I just did a marathon of playing the game from start to finish the day it came out, and we made over $600 for Children's Hospital, and that's literally just me sitting on a couch with friends playing this game for the first time and just people hanging out. So
Yeah.
I had a feeling that if we did it again, if we do something even goofier, probably more people want to watch.
Yeah, and obviously there will be like a ton of learning because it's the first one.
Yeah.
I think the idea is that we're gonna like he and I are gonna commentate when we're not racing.
Right.
So it's gonna be like, hey, blah blah blah, live from the cream cup. So and so's face is so and so.
blue shell.
Oh shit, this motherfucker hit his own banana. Like, stupid ass shit
Motherfucker
like that.
slamming bananas
He's
over
slamming his own banana
Yeah.
straight into his
here. If
hand.
you want that kind of commentary, tune in.
Tune in if you like
Want to see
slamming
people
bananas.
slamming bananas and people drinking.
I wish I was gonna be in town for it. I'm really
know,
bummed.
you're
I would have been
invited,
there.
you
I would have been
motherfucker.
there.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I would have been there.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be
Well, hopefully it becomes a thing that we do once a
You're trying
year.
the second annual one, or whatever we do next.
here. Yeah, dude, I would love to help you guys set up something. I think we could do something really
Well,
fun.
like you were saying with the brewery stuff, if you ever want to do a Mario Kart drinking thing and you need us to help MC, we'll
Fuck
totally
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I think
We'd love to do
it'd be
that,
a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't know. We could broadcast it like on a huge screen, whatever.
yeah,
But this is the first one. We're just, we didn't get everything. Well, I mean, we're fleshing it out pretty well for just kind of not having a ton of time to do it. But there'll be like trophies for the winners and stuff I'm making, so it'll be like cool. I don't know.
just tune into Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch, and I'll plug us too. Hey, if you're on Twitch or you're not on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us for free. FREE. It helps us out. So just go on twitch.tv/Cream Team, link your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime, hit that free subscribe button. That's all you got to do.
It basically gives us free money, and
And
you don't have to
do
pay
shit.
anything.
Unless you want to watch
the
somebody
free
else.
money we get goes towards like
Funding stuff for the stream. Like buying games to give away and things like that.
well, that and like obviously we're gonna use it for like the donation.
Well, I mean, I'm
things.
saying for after the
Yeah.
charity event. But anything going up until the charity event we get via Twitch will be going all into charity.
Cool.
In one way or another. So
And I'm sure we'll do more of that in the future. So
we'll figure something out.
Cool.
It's a labor of love.
yeah, it's just us hanging out basically, and if people want to come hang out with us, it's super fun. Like Anna pops in, and it's like the shit she says is super funny, and like a bunch of our friends hop in, but then there's also people like I've never fucking.
We've had
met.
randoms come in and just talk to us.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of this thing, man.
It's
just
so
wild.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he did
What?
he was doing like a role playing trucker thing.
Yeah, I bought a racing wheel and I hooked it up to my computer and I bought American Trucker Simulator. So I put a voice changer on and I called it, what the fuck was my name? It's like Dwight T. Yoakam Jr. or something. And I was like, I'm just driving a truck across country and I have this little this fucking license picture of this random guy in the corner. And I'm like, hey man, I won't be able to imitate this as well, but I was like, hey man, you ever wake up and you got a fucking bone going, man? You just don't know what to do. I wish I could do something with this, but I just take my fucking thing and slam it in the fucking door, like, get out of me, demon.
This is Brian by himself.
This is me. And I went in the next room and I'm like, Lee, did you hear any of that? She's like, I don't listen to you.
I don't fucking listen to you.
Yeah, I said shit like, I'm trying to think of anything else I said during that.
Could have been anything.
Yeah, but I'm trying to role play.
Oh, wait,
that's
hold
a big
up.
thing on Twitch
Get the
too.
demon out of you.
Oh,
Get the
that
fucking demon out, man. Yeah,
who got the
slam
name?
it home.
That bad juju.
I
Yeah,
think
I don't need-
it would be a shame if we didn't give a shout out to a cream team first on the stream
What's that?
when we did it at my place.
Oh, you're really gonna blow him up
Yeah,
again?
I'm gonna. But whatever. I fucking plugged this game.
All right, go ahead. Tell him.
Go ahead. You do it.
So we were doing a cream team glob squad like group thing at Jeff's place. We're basically all just playing the drinking game at Jeff's place.
But we had 4 people on stream, which is like not the normal.
Not the
thing.
norm. So we're all playing together. I have a full shot of the room, and it's Holly and DM, Anna,
Me and you.
yeah, and we're all sitting on the couches. So you could see the way that was set up on the stream was you have on Mario Kart you have the 4 split screens right of racing,
Yeah.
and in the middle of those screens you have the whole camera shot so you can see everybody chugging and hanging out.
Cool.
So DM was chugging his beer, and as soon as he sets it down, he just fucking upchucked it. And it was like we didn't know if it was foam.
It
or
was
what-
all foam.
It was all foam.
He just drank it too.
We'll
quick.
show you. Have you seen this?
No.
All right. After
He
this is
was
over,
like,
I have a YouTube clip of this. I'll show you.
We had to pause it, or was like, "Holy
We're like,
shit."
whoa, and we're like, you all right? He's like, well, that just happened.
Yeah, Urban was like fucking. He's like, cream team stream first. There it is. Like, we're actually
And
gonna
again, that might be against TOS officially, but
What? I mean, he's fine.
I mean,
he
you're not
had like
supposed
2 beers.
No, again, we're not that big yet.
Yeah,
if someone did report it, then we'd have to deal with it. But for
Sure.
now, we're enjoying
If
it.
someone reported it, then we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Your viewer base is people that are watching to see some shit like that.
Exactly.
Pretty much. It's to watch us degrade into a fucking mess.
Uh-huh.
basically.
Yeah, like the title of our streams are always ridiculous too, like
Yeah.
cream chugs and things like that, and just like whatever we can come up because you want to pull people in. You
Like,
don't want
what
to have
the
like,
fuck
hey,
is-
guess what, guys? It's Friday night. We're playing Mario Kart. You can't have that the fucking stream title.
Yeah.
Like, guys. So I put like Quake drips the other night. I was playing Quake. Shit like that, like a single cream boy and his root beer cream
It is
float.
root beer. Ah.
Or something like that. I don't know. I just write random shit, whatever comes in the moment. But if people see that when they're scrolling through, like they're probably gonna be like, I gotta check that out.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Oh, that actually happened the other night. I was playing Quake, and this dude who rated my channel. When you rate a channel, people that are watching your channel, including the streamer, will invade your channel, and it'll give me like an alert, like this person's rating. So this dude came in. I'm like, hey man, thanks for the raid. And he's like, hey man, I just want to help out another dude playing Quake. Plus, I had to see what a cream team was. And I was like, well, here it is, man. You're looking at it. But yeah, you just want to keep people interested like that. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Like I said earlier, like I was kind of like, streaming, whatever. But like the more I've done it, the more I'm
You
like,
see how
oh,
much fun it is.
like it's like our own little community of like friends, really.
Sure.
And it's just like, oh hey, like I've never met like half these people. And
It's another way to hang out with your homies and meet other people
Right.
on a social media platform,
yeah.
but without the like without dodging the threads of like political
Yeah,
commentary
All the shit
or
you block on your
this
newsfeed.
and that. Like, yeah, it's more or less just like people are coming to this place because all they want to deal with right now is like some goofy shit
Have a
on the
good
internet.
time.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and they can interact with you live. That's the other difference too. It's like you can actually see the shit happening as it's happening,
Yeah,
including DM.
everybody likes to feel like they're a part of something.
right.
And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, it sounds really great to be able to keep up with friends on a social media platform and not have to
Yeah.
dodge all this like
right.
like
You don't
white
have to bring all that
nationalist
stuff into it. Yeah.
stuff. Ooh.
All this fucking world is ending fucking shit. I mean, I guess you could do that on Twitch, but I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, we're not.
Somebody
gonna do
is
that.
out there probably, but we're not.
So
We're
hey,
friendly.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, man.
I'm
You
gonna
should
get
come in
into it.
tonight. Yeah.
We're gonna do. I think we're doing not this weekend, but the following weekend.
Yeah,
we're
next
gonna do
Friday.
one,
Next Friday.
Yeah.
which
I
will be
have
over
MySpace
by
night.
the time this is. Posted.
Oh, you're in MySpace night.
Yeah.
Put us up on the screen, man.
We'll be like, what the
This-
fuck?
yeah, keep jamming your shit. Just tune to us for like 2 seconds. Like, who the
I
fuck
actually
are
had
these?
feedback from a coworker of mine who I don't want to just be like, here's who I work with, who was like, I went and it was great.
Tight.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad that your coworker had fun.
Yeah.
They've been
Hopefully-
good. They've been good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I gotta make out to one. Let
You'll
us
make
let
out
us
to one?
Make it out to one, not
Make it out.
to
Did I
one.
say make out to
You
one?
did. You're like,
All
I'm
right.
gonna make.
No, yeah,
out.
no,
Make
come
out
on. It's
myself to
been.
one.
I think. I mean, we've been getting like we almost like have Brillo at capacity pretty much every time we do it,
Nice.
and I think it's cool because I think people come out and they realize like it's not what you think it would be,
Yeah.
but in like a cool way. It's just like a really cool social gathering,
Yeah.
and like listening to just like embarrassing
music,
music that we
yeah.
all know the words to, and you have some drinks and you're just having fun.
Yeah.
Do you play? Have you ever played Prodigy Breathe?
I played it.
I don't know why.
Actually,
It popped in my
I
head.
don't play it normally at my space night, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last one we did was Friday the 13th Mall Goth edition,
Oh, cool.
and I did drop Prodigy Breathe actually at
Amazing.
Mall Goth night.
Amazing. Yeah, because that would be in my MySpace playlist. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I was listening.
There
to.
was some stuff that we played during the Mall Goth night that I was like, I think I could sneak this into regular rotation.
Yeah.
Stuff like Evanescence,
Okay.
Papa Roach, Last
Oh
Resort.
yeah. Or Blood Brothers or something.
Blood Brothers is like pretty common. It's a little bit too abrasive.
Okay.
I love Blood Brothers. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things where it's like
It's
listening to that voice on loud volumes through PA speakers is it's very jarring. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't want to get too off topic. Did you ever listen to his band what is it, Jaguar?
Yeah,
Love?
Jaguar Love. Yeah.
Yeah. Started a fire. Like, oh man,
You're like 10 octaves too low.
I know. I can't hit that note. Yeah, but I still enjoy it though.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Before we get any more off topic here,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
cut this and then we'll cut the mics and we can talk more
Yeah,
about like
yeah,
high pitched boys and singing and stuff.
We'll talk about high boys.
Hi boys.
Yeah.
Them high boys.
Charity.
Okay.
Charity, Extra Life, Twitch, Cream
One
Team.
last time. Labor Day weekend, September 1st, 4 p.m. Twitch.tv/Cream Team.
Got it.
The first official Cream Cup Drinking Mario Cup. All the proceeds and the biddies will be going to the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. They're going to be buying a Nintendo Switch for these little motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yep.
Word.
Word, dude.
Wait, creamteam.us for the shirts.
Oh yeah.
If you want a fucking
If you want to wear something that says Cream Team on your chest, if you want cream on your chest,
if you're not a fucking puss.
then go to creamteam.us and donate something to charity, you piece of shit. We love you.
And that's all, folks. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. One more time. Brian Urban, Jeffrey Joseph. Thanks so much for coming on. The Cream
thank
Team
you.
in the house.
Yeah, boy.
I was
thank
excited. It
you.
was cool getting to learn a little bit of insight about streaming and how Twitch works. I don't
Yeah.
know a whole lot about it, but I know it's a big deal.
You might get sucked into it if you start watching.
So
it
it was
It's
cool.
crazy.
It was cool to learn about it a bit.
Yeah.
Be sure to check them out. I'll be back again next week. Well, no, I'm not doing weekly anymore. I'll be back again whenever I feel like it. Same time. Well, not same time. You don't know. Just keep up with what I'm
different
doing.
fucking time.
You're on the fucking internet, man.
Different time, same place. If you're coming from Spotify, thank you so much. The show is now available on Spotify. Finally, it took long enough. So you can follow on Spotify if you like that platform. And that's it. My name is Sikes. Start the Beat 2018. Woo! Woo!
Good night, children.
Pleasant creams.
Thanks for listening.
Right.
Cool.
Love it. Thanks.